Alright, hey guys, I'm super excited. Today we're actually going to talk about the perfect day formula by Craig Ballantyne. How to control the day and control your life. Super influential book. It's the single item that promoted me to write or to create this daily journal, which is super freaking cool. If you guys have not seen this, it is embodying the total work of that by really implementing scheduling and daily reflections and journaling with honest meditation results and specifically reflection on overall growth and potentials in your day, and then using that as a pathological record of exactly what you're doing and exactly where you are in life, and that's exactly what Craig Ballantyne is all about in the Perfect Day Formula. And it's super cool because the first thing that was just absolutely stellar with this book, and something that I think has really changed a lot of the ways that I look at my day, is scheduling. I mean, this man is livid. He wakes up at 4 every day, and I wake up at 4 every day now. I kind of woke up at 4 every day before I read this book, because I started reading this book just a little bit after I was writing 9 to noon, which is totally cool, not a big deal. But the important part with it is, first of all, you're looking at the #1 tip to instantly destroy your productivity. If you've got those extra 15 minutes, and that's something that he just touches on. So it's crazy how well he does it, because he goes into this whole new aspect of talk and belief on exactly why you need whatever it is that you're doing to just I gotta cut this part because that was kind of bad, but this is freaking heavy, man. Is that as low as it goes? Really? Oh man, yeah, I guess so. Alright, well, that's not particularly tall, so that sucks. Oh well. Alright, so because he goes straight into, chapter 1 is the perfect day formula. It's a formula. The point of it is to schedule yourself so that when you tackle your day, you've got your events planned the night before. You've got everything handled and just absolutely taken care of, so that you can go and you can absolutely crush it by taking your productivity to a new level, because now you know what it is you want to do, you know how you're going to do it, you know why you need to accomplish it, and because you have that baseline plan, you're able to squeeze so much more out of the day just by establishing that firsthand and then using that as your guideline for the following day. So some really, really crazy cool people read this book, but I think one of the biggest things with it was controlling the morning. And just by having that extra time in the morning, you're gonna have so much more time to just absolutely crush it doing whatever it is you like to do. And it's so crazy because it kind of ties in with The One Thing, which is another book I read. I'll probably link it below. And with that, you're looking at specifically using your time and those 4 hours of time to take any skill you want to do or anything that you really care about, and turning it into an outright passion and total accomplishment in your work life, or really personal, but whatever you want to accomplish, and using 4 hours a day to just crush it, to turn it into a skill and embody it. And another really freaking cool thing about this one by Craig Ballantyne is he really talks, exactly about how to take where you are and give specific and applicable steps to turn it into, where your dream day is. So the whole goal of it, right, is that every day is a perfect day, and you can find your ideal actions that get the most out of you and that really give you the most value every day, and turn them into your day every day, so that you can balance whatever it is you want to do with family, or he talks so much about how he cares so much about having 4 hours, 5 hours at the end of the day to just spend it with whoever he wants, do whatever he wants to do. And then he embodies in his work, and he shows others how to turn those dreams into reality. And it is so crazy because I was really impacted by this book. But one thing, I never like to hoard stuff, right? So I gave it to one of my science teachers, I don't know, 6 months ago, and she's been reading it on and off. She's got a lot of stuff to do, so it makes sense. And she finished it, and she's got kids, so it's a little bit of a different story where she's doing a lot of work there. But what she was actually able to do was turn her childhood experiences and specifically her daily routine into this whole new level where she's waking up earlier now. She's turned her old results, where she was really struggling to get by with a lot of things, into newfound time slots, and she's but much better managing her time to get more out of her day, grade things faster, and then be able to focus on her family and what she really cares about, which is super cool stuff, because now she's got it all going for her, and she's able to just crush it because she isn't worried as much anymore about whatever you might pop up, because as Craig talks about, you can delay those immediate notices and focus exclusively on your planned items, so that instead of being responsive in the morning or really throughout the day, the whole goal is to stick away from responsiveness and turn it into this new field where you are proactive every single day, and your proactivity really guides your strengths and feelings, because instead of listening to people say, reading your emails and freaking out, or just getting beyond the scope of what you should be doing, he talks about how to change your mindset and to change your thoughts, so that in a transition, right? It's not instantaneous, but over time you're going to be able to, much better, like right now, right? I apply it in principle. What I do is I don't have my phone make a noise if someone texts me. I just cut it off. It's not happening, because I know that if I'm working and I'm busy and I hear that noise, someone's texting me, I'm gonna check it. Like, it's just so much work. It's like, what am I gonna do? I just cut it. And if you cut it, you cut the distractions, and you make it, social media, same thing, right? Like, it's just not a thing. And you turn it into, if you're working, your door is closed, or whatever it is in your office space, however you do it, you turn it into a safe setting where it's responsive to your work, and it promotes effective time management principles and strategies, to the extent that instead of really responding to others, you're taking it into your own hands, and you're embodying the work that you want to accomplish in life, and you're taking it to a whole new level where all of a sudden, instead of how many emails can we check today before 9 o'clock at work, or oh, this whole new project came up, he puts it into this this new realm of, this is what's getting done today. Here's why it needs to get done today. This is why I want it to be done today. And now that I have that established, I'm gonna follow the journal, right? I'm gonna follow my instructions to myself, and I'm gonna stick with my appointments to myself. If I put time out for myself, that time is mine, and that time is not gonna get, thrown away anywhere. Cut. It's something that I'm going to profoundly respect and take to a whole new level as my work progresses. Whatever it is that I need to do to accomplish this goal in my life, I'm going to make it happen, and then I'm going to use that as the #1 factor throughout my day to drive me and take me to a whole new level of productivity and success. So it's freaking cool stuff. I have a link below. Perfect Day Formula. It's pretty crazy stuff. I think it's really good for anybody who wants to take their day and make it count. And by making your day count, you're gonna make your year count, or your month count, or your week count. And if you can make your week count, and if you can make your month count, and if you can make your year count, and if you can make your decade count, that's where you start to really get into making your life count. And that's why you start with the perfect day and you grow it. So it's a long process, but it's really freaking good stuff. So hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you so much. See ya.